Well, welcome to Papa Bear's Peppers, and I'm Harold. Today, we're going to be doing a review on a pepper that originally I got from Kevin Bain, and it was a red Enchanter. And this year, when I grew it out, they became chocolate. And when I asked Kevin about it, he'd been looking for this pheno out of his peppers, and it finally came. Now I'm not going to eat the big ones because I'm going to try and get some seeds out of there so I can send them back, give him some of those seeds. But here's a small one. This one's probably the one we're going to eat. Now this is called the Enchanter, and there's a I don't know if you can see that slight hint of red on there. So I did a little more prep work this time. I don't know what to expect. It was a pretty good pepper last time, but this is a chocolate variant. So who's to say it might be hotter? I don't know yet. But we're going to go ahead and open it up and see what we have. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to take this particular napkin, depending on how many seeds are in it, and so that I can save those seeds if needs be. So we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and open it up and see what it looks like. And I'm just sitting out here, standing on my deck rail, and we'll see what we come up with. So, then you throw it on the ground. So, a lot of oil on this pepper, a lot. So we'll have to see how this one comes out. Yeah, I think you can see that. That's a wet blade. Now let's go ahead and see what we're dealing with. Give you a view of that one. Let's see, there's pretty good pepper. It's gonna have a little bit of oil to it, and let's see if we can. Not a lot of seeds in here, but I want to save, because like I said, this is something he's been looking for, and so I'm going to try and save what seeds I can out of it. That looks like it. About 5, 6 little seeds there. And as you can see, I'll tell you, hopefully, I don't know if you can see this or not. Hopefully you can. The oil just glistening inside of that pod. Hopefully you can. This is a wet pod. There's a lot of oil in this one. So, I'm going to put it together. Pull that pin off. Hopefully I didn't get it on my fingers. This is the Chocolate Enchanter by Kevin Bain. It was created by Kevin Bain. A little bit of punch right up front, a little sweet note to me. A little slightly floral, not bad. Decent heat. Seeing how that's going to go. A lot of heat on the tongue. It's like a bunch of the heat is on the tongue right now. Pretty decent flavor. A little bit floral. It was a little sweet up front and then went floral. A A lot of heat on the tongue to start with, just a slight bit going back a little bit. It's getting warm. We'll see how it does. These peppers you see here are off of my Manalishi Red. They're huge. Here's some of the others that it's kicking out with tails. And then look at this monster. Huge pepper. In comparison, huge. So, good little heat. Ramped up a little bit. It went to my throat now. So it started out on the tongue and worked back. Good little chocolate pod, like I said. It ramped up some. It's like all on the back of my throat right now. And picked up. I'd say it picked up. About a 6. Six and a half, 7. Definitely picked up on heat as it went. Started out like, yeah, and then all of a sudden it's really, it picked up. Like ghost pepper ramp up. And now it's really all over my throat. It's gotten, I'd say it hit about a 7 now. Ooh, yeah, that picked up. Overcast day today, about mid-60s. Real growers, that's what I grow with. Recharge, Grow Dots. Great stuff. It's really, it built. So it's up there on my throat. It's just attacking my throat. It picked up. Pretty good. Assault on the throat. I'd say at least a 7 now, 7.5. Yeah, Kevin, this chocolate variant, definitely hotter than the red variant. There's a weird flavor. Not really earthy. It's sweet. Went a little floral. And the heat, that's why I'm drinking now, because I got warm. And it's like it's not going down. It's a stinging burn. Right in here. Yeah, that cooked. Let's say I got ear ring right now. I think it's peaked around 7.5, close to an 8. And it was one of those things that started out I didn't think it was going to be hot, and then it just kind of went up a little bit and then just Went through the roof. That's a hot pepper. That is a chocolate, excuse me, chocolate Enchanter. This one is definitely hotter than the red Enchanter. Definitely. Yeah, Kevin, that one's hotter. Whew. That one again. Created by Kevin Bain. I got it as a red. And Kevin said pretty much at this time it could throw off anything. And well, I got a chocolate variant. Kevin likes it. I like it. It's whew, got heat. So flavor's decent. Didn't really get an earthy flavor. I got more of a like a red pepper type of a flavor out of it. A little sweet note up front, and then it went a little floral. Maybe just a hint of bitter. And then the heat came on. It was like real, like ghost naga type heat. It was like doing this, doing this, doing this, and it started to climb a little. I thought, at first I was like, it's not going to do anything. And then it just went, whoa, and just took off, just almost straight up, and then it plateaued for a little bit. I'm coming down off of it now. I actually got a little endorphin rush off that. That one's definitely hotter than the red one. I got 2 plants going in there. One is kicking off red phenos, and this one kicking off chocolate from the same pepper that he sent me. So the only difference between the two, one threw out chocolate, one threw out red. Same pepper. Took the seeds and I planted them. And the best 2 plants is what I kept going. So I got red phenos in this same Enchanter. This one's definitely a hotter pepper. Yeah. Give you a shot of all 3. Yeah. Definitely a hotter pepper. Whew. All right. Well, Kevin, I'll be making sure you get some of those seeds back to work on it. Crazy heat on that one, for sure. Definitely a different pepper. Like I said, thinking about going ahead and just putting seeds out on this one. This is the Manalishi Red. Gonna be doing some pepper orders here. I get different ones. Like that one got a tail, these got tail. This one's just a monster pepper. Not a small tail, but man, look at the size of that thing. It's cool. All right, go down there. If you like what you see, go down there, hit that subscription button. Hit that like button. Definitely hit that notification bell. I'm trying to always put out some content on this, and let you see what's going on over here at Papa Bear's Peppers. I've got the heaters on in the greenhouses because it's cool down here at night, and I want to make sure that those plants just keep producing and keep thriving. They're doing really well in there right now. All right, well, this is Harold with Papa Bear's Peppers. Have a great day and keep growing.